Hi guys, today we're going to react to Architect of Creation by Seven Spires. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Dan, for the ongoing support and for introducing us to another new band. First time reaction for both of us.
Yep. First impressions, as soon as the song started and she started singing, I thought when Narnia meets Cradle of Filth. I don't know why. It's been years since I listened to Cradle of Filth, but that's what came to mind. It's very intense. Her voice is very intense as well. And she has a few layers of screaming voice. It's not just the one gear with her. She changed it, I think, a few times during this section. Very impressive. I like their rhythm. I like their energy. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, musically sounds good. So as you said, intense, it's fast. With regard to the voice change, she's still in a screaming voice, and she went from something resembling a screech to something a bit more guttural at one point, which was interesting.
I think this is the first time I've heard it so distinctive when a lead vocalist has what seems to be a tool case of voices. Her clean voice is beautiful. I can also recognize that in the future, it will be a distinguishing characteristic of the band. I can recognize the band with her voice. And again, an array of voices. She has a guttural scream, like you said, and a screechy scream, and a beautiful clean voice. And they layered them when she went into the, I believe it was a chorus, they layered them all together. I don't know if she has backing vocals or all the voices come from her and they just layered them, but it's beautiful either way. Love the rhythm, love the intensity. They changed gears yet again. Beautiful.
Yeah, there are a few gear changes along the way here. The drops usually come with a clean voice that leads to the guttural. It almost sounds like she uses the different voices to portray different characters, but I'm not sure. You know, I need to kind of have a closer look at the lyrics alongside the song. But either way, it's very interesting and, as we said before, very intense.
I grant, be it theirs or mine. The shreds of my humanity turn sharply in decline. Cosmic powers come with an inescapable price. But I will be a queen in a world of my days. Devils never seen, moving dance of stumbling forward in the world of drowning.
Cool.
Interesting.
The versatility in her voice makes me think about what I heard David Draymond once say from Disturbed. He said he doesn't party after concerts with the band because he has to preserve his voice, because he can feel how taxing it is to be in a concert. I can only imagine what she goes through during a concert. What happens to her voice during a concert?
These types of singers really know how to take care of their voices, and obviously they're a lot stronger than ours. So, you know, for us to even try to imitate that voice is a struggle, and it kind of almost hurts. So we can't sustain it. For them, it's as you say, a Tuesday. The video clip was very cinematic, was very interesting. I couldn't quite put the story all together as far as what the story means, but it was really interesting to watch. It's really cool, a really cool video, a really cool song. The band is fantastic. I'm not 100% sure if I fully get what the song is about, what the lyrics are saying, and what the music video was supposed to exactly portray. It might take a few viewings to get there.
Yeah, it will take a few more viewings for me to understand the lyrics as well. But what I can gather is that there's a general idea that I can derive from the lyrics. And there's also what seems to be a specific story that we don't know about. So that's where the gaps lie that we don't understand, because they're singing about something specific. But the general idea, what I think it's about, is the fallacy of fulfillment that success brings. People who thrive most of their lives to reach a certain point of success and achieve it, and then feel how empty it is because they haven't pursued true fulfillment. This is what made me think of it in the lyrics. It goes, when everything I've ever wished is finally real to me, all parade before my eyes, a cabaret of dreams, as in dreams that were fulfilled. First, the castle perched upon the cliff above the sea. Next, repair the great divide to dock at Fiddler's Green. I didn't quite understand that, but to repair the great divide. I think maybe it means, I don't know, world peace or something. I don't know what it means in the song, but there's something that this person, that the narrator, needed to accomplish. Then the endless rum and banquets, though I never eat, instead consume the husks upon the shore when I grow weak. In those lines, there's this specific element that I don't understand, but the general idea is that this person wanted to make, I don't know, maybe other people happy, but they themselves couldn't be happy. This is what made me think about my first impression.
You're talking about the lyrics sort of on a maybe on a deeper level, on a subtexted level, but on the surface, as far as what the story is telling us, it sounds like a story of transformation. And it made me think about it while she was singing. And, you know, I said it sounds like she's different characters. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's different levels of the transformation, or maybe the transformation goes back and forth. So this was to do with like some sort of a powerful being, whether it is a demon or a god or a something. It refers to that transformation in the very first line, you know, finally the sun is set on my eternal eve, but with immortal life comes solemn responsibility. It speaks of responsibility, which makes you think, okay, it's talking about some sort of a higher being that is good. But then there are some lines that made me think, hang on a second, this sounds like you're talking about evil. So maybe it's about that kind of inner struggle. It says, fear me, love me, do as I say, for I will be the keeper of your soul to whom you pray, which could kind of go either way, but then it goes and says, death was never so empowering. The lost are mine for the devouring. The world of drowned is mine to shape. I, the architect of creation. So it sounds a little bit more on the side of evil.
Yeah, a creature that eats souls.
Yeah, yeah. And it says earlier when you read that, you know, instead consume the husks upon the shore when I grow weak. So when this creature grows weak, it needs to consume. It sounds like it's going through a transformation, becoming this all of a sudden architect of creation, with this higher being. Starting with the carcass of the beast upon the shore, megalomaniacally, I'll feast forevermore. So megalomania is a factor in this. So again, it leans towards maybe something that is a bit imperfect, potentially evil, not sure. It's a tough one. There's a lot of imagery and directions that it kind of throws at us.
Yeah, there's a thought-provoking element that puts this creature in sort of a frame of fulfilling their part in the grand scheme of things, as a part of the plan of the architect of creation. Because I first thought that they were talking about themselves, as they were the architect of creation. But then, as you read, death was never so empowering. The lost are mine for the devouring. It means that there's an order of things. Lost souls, they go to me. I devour them. And this is how the world works. This is how the architect of creation created the world. I think that's what cemented it in my mind.
Yeah, but it does say, I, the architect of creation. So I think it does refer to itself as the architect of creation, even though the creature itself or whatever it is was created. There's a section there, and though with every wish I grant, be it theirs or mine, the shreds of my humanity turn sharply in decline. Cosmic powers come with an inescapable price, but I will be a queen in a world of my design. So it's someone who transformed into this being that can grant wishes. Now it has power, so it grants wishes, whether the wish is a personal wish that she wants to happen or if it's something that people pray for. But whatever is left of her humanity is slowly disappearing, turns sharply in decline. Very interesting. It has this whole kind of supernatural feel to it.
It's something that started off as human. So there's something that's the specific element. It's something that you'd see in a fantasy film or something, in a dark fantasy film.
It refers to someone who potentially died and gained immortality after death and all this power and all the rest of it. So yeah, very interesting. I'm sure there's a lot more in this that we are not seeing yet, but like I said, it'll take a few more views and going a bit deeper into it. Yeah. But it is interesting. I really enjoy kind of thinking about it, you know, and trying to work it out. But again, going back to the music, it's a bit of a banger, kicks ass. I'll be interested to see what else they've got because this was a really good one.
Yeah, cool song, cool band.
Thanks again, Dan W60. We appreciate the support as always. Another bullseye for us. Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Dan, for introducing us to Seven Spires. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. Please, more like this. We love your requests. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate the support. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.